Hello guys, so yesterday we started off with our kingdoms, and let me just go back really quick. So we went over our vocabulary, right, which is a eukaryote, prokaryote, multicellular, unicellular, heterotroph, and autotroph. Okay, and then we started off with two of our 6 kingdoms, which were archaebacteria and eubacteria. So what we are going to be doing today is we are going to finish off those 6 kingdoms. And the first kingdom we're going to focus on is going to be the kingdom Protista. Okay, and these next 4 kingdoms belong to the domain Eukarya. So, domain Eukarya. Organisms that are protists, or that belong to the kingdom Protista, are going to be either multicellular or they will also be unicellular. How do they get their food? How do they get their nutrients? Well, they can make their own food, so they are autotrophs. But they can also consume other organisms, which makes them heterotrophs. Okay, examples of protists. So let's put examples. We have algae, Euglena, Paramecia, my favorite, which are going to be amoebas, seaweed, and slime mold. Okay, so these are examples of protists. Again, my favorite are the amoebas. Okay, now, as you know, my favorite are amoebas because of the amoeba sisters. The next kingdom is going to be the kingdom Plantae. And this kingdom will have plants, right? The domain is Eukarya. Okay, they are eukaryotes. They are multicellular. And we know plants make their own food. That is coming back from Unit 3. So that means they are autotrophs. Okay, and that process is photosynthesis. Okay, examples of plants. Okay, we've got an apple tree, a sunflower, grass, palm tree, a Venus flytrap, moss, and these are just a couple of the millions and millions of plants that we have. Our next kingdom. So now we already have 4. We've got Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Protista, Plantae. Okay, now moving on to our next 4. That is going to be the kingdom Fungi. Okay, our kingdom Fungi. And again, the domain is Eukarya. They are eukaryotes. Okay, they can be both multicellular, which means having more than one cell, or they can be unicellular. Okay, they are heterotrophs. Which means that they have to consume another organism. Most of the time, our fungi are, mushrooms, and they are decomposers. So again, make sure you remember this. And okay, please do not confuse these with Plantae or plants, right? They are heterotrophs, meaning that they have to consume organisms in order to obtain their energy. Examples of heterotrophs are going to be yeast, mushrooms, mold, mildew. And there's many more, but these are just a couple of them. Now, our last kingdom, and that's the kingdom we belong to, and that is the kingdom Animalia. Okay, kingdom Animalia. Again, domain is Eukarya. They are eukaryotes, or we are eukaryotes. We are multicellular. We are heterotrophs, which means we do not produce our own food. And just a couple of examples of organisms that belong to the kingdom Animalia, starting off with humans, insects, fish, whales. You can go on, chimps, monkeys, worms, zebras. There's a lot of animals out there that you can include into this kingdom. Now, there is a mnemonic, right? And it always helps me remember certain things that are important when I have mnemonics. Okay, so yesterday, or no, I'm lying, 2 days ago, we did the mnemonic for Dear King Philip Came Over for Good Spaghetti, and those were the 8 ranks of taxonomy. Now, this mnemonic that I'm gonna be giving you is on the 6 kingdoms. So, let's see, this color. I'm going to put it right here. 6 kingdoms. Mnemonic. Okay, 6 kingdoms mnemonic. So it's going to be really, really interesting, and I actually like this mnemonic. All people find pizza extremely appetizing. Okay, 6 words, 6 kingdoms. I'm going to underline them in black. All, which would be archaebacteria. People, which could be Plantae or Protist. Find, which is going to be fungi or fungi. Pizza, which is Plantae. Extremely, eubacteria. Appetizing, Animalia. Okay, all people find pizza extremely appetizing. So over here on this side, and of course, I will be adding more. I will be adding pictures to this just to make it more appealing to the eye. But I will have my pizza right here. Might do just a mushroom, a butterfly, or a specific animal, just to give examples of how this would look like. Keep in mind that your exit tickets, guys, are basically my notes. Okay? Please, please, please take your notes. Do your notes. Okay? Do them on your notebook. The answers are all in your notes, guys. All of them. Well, that's it for today, guys. It's Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you Monday. Bye, guys. I miss you.